What is going on, brothers? This is David Lyon, founder of Evolving Man. In this video, I want to address a criticism that I see many people having about this path of embodiment, of connecting to yourself and arriving more deeply in your body, which is that it's not healthy or useful to be led by your emotions, right? So it's not always the smartest thing to oh, I'm in this situation and these are the emotions that I'm feeling. And so because I feel fear in a certain situation, that means the situation is not safe. And so I need to run away. And yeah, I think that's a big misunderstanding of this journey of embodiment, of arriving more deeply in your body. Because for me, it does not at all mean that I'm being led by my own emotions. It means more like I'm informed by them. Now let me give you a short story of what happens in my experience when I don't listen to my inner world and my emotions. So this is many years ago. I was living in Prague and my sister visited me, and somehow it was a stressful time for me, and it was pretty challenging that she visited, but I didn't express it. I didn't allow myself to feel it. But at some point it came out in a really random situation. Like we were in a coffee house and she was paying and she didn't find the right coins. And so I got really annoyed and I was like, just let me do it. And she was like, whoa, what the hell just happened? And it made me realize, okay, all the time that she was there, I did not acknowledge the emotions that I was experiencing. And so at some point, because I was so full and so charged, it came out in a really reactive way. And so embodiment for me is exactly the other way around. Embodiment is, instead of reacting, it's learning to respond, right? So the more that I connect to my body, the more I realize, or I sense a kind of spaciousness within myself, where any kind of emotions that come up, they don't have to control me. It's more like they come up and I can feel them and I can acknowledge them, and they can inform me. They can inform my behavior. For example, with that situation with my sister, I might have noticed, oh, I actually need some time by myself. It feels kind of tight and uncomfortable and challenging because I haven't had time to just be by myself, which is something that for me personally is really important. To feel good with myself is just to have time to do nothing, to feel my body, to kind of process all the information that's coming in. And so if I don't give that to myself, my body gets tighter and tighter and I contract and I become reactive. So for me, this journey of embodiment, of arriving in my body, is not at all that I blindly listen to my emotions and I act them out. Because that usually does not lead to more fulfillment or connection or joy for everyone involved. But what does lead to more of these things is when I'm able to track what's happening in my own body, and before anything becomes so charged that I cannot respond, I find ways to take care, right? So if I'm in a conversation and something really upsets me at some point, and I notice that the longer I don't address it, I become more tense and I cannot listen to the other person anymore, then I might find a way to either say hey, I noticed something really upset me and I don't know exactly what it is, if I feel that that's safe to do with that person, or I find some other way, I might go to the restroom and I might shake and I might allow myself to go into the anger so that it kind of can relax a little bit. So embodiment for me is, yes, I acknowledge everything that comes up within me as that's valid. It's okay that these things are there, but it doesn't mean that I blindly act them out, that I blindly act on them, because yeah, I think that's a kind of immaturity that is not helpful. All right, so if you resonate with this video, give it a like, share it with other people so that more people understand how important the journey of embodiment is, especially for men, that we start inhabiting all the different aspects of who we are. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments, And as always, with Evolving Man, you're seen, you're loved, you're appreciated. Keep evolving, and I shall talk to you very soon. Peace.